You lost her because she got tired of explaining what love is supposed to feel like, and the loneliest place she's ever known was standing right next to the man she loved. You were in the same room, the same bed, the same routine, but she felt invisible because your presence didn't mean connection, and your silence didn't feel peaceful. It felt like abandonment. She used to talk. God, she tried to speak. She told you she felt ignored. She told you she felt insignificant. She told you what she needed, but you called her dramatic, too sensitive, too much. So she stopped trying to be heard. She shut down, not from coldness, but because screaming into silence is exhausting. You thought she changed, became distant, moody, cold. You blamed her for the frost, without realizing you turned off the warmth long ago. She stopped laughing around you, stopped asking how your day was, stopped reaching for your hand in the car. Not because she stopped loving you, but because every time she reached out, she was met with indifference. You didn't hold space for her. You held space for your convenience, for what made you happy. But not for the weight she carried every day. Not for the way her heart broke, feeling lost in her own home. And when she finally left, not physically but emotionally, you acted surprised. You said, "Why didn't you say anything?" But she did. She said it in 1,000 ways. You just didn't hear it, until her silence screamed louder than her words ever could. Here's what you never understood. A woman doesn't stop loving overnight. She unravels in stages. She warns you with sighs, quiet dinners, tears that fall too quickly. And if you ignore those signs, she starts mourning you while still lying beside you. She craved connection, not just sex. She wanted to be emotionally held, to feel like her mind mattered as much as her body. But you were like furniture, present but lifeless, quiet yet deafening in your detachment. She watched movies alone, ate dinner across from a man glued to his phone, cried in the shower because that was the only place she could fall apart without being seen. And when she looked at you, she didn't see a partner anymore. She saw someone who stopped trying. That's what breaks a woman. Not just the lack of effort, but the memory of a time when you did try, when she felt chosen, seen, loved. You didn't cheat with another person. You betrayed the emotional safety she depended on. And now you're wondering where the fire went? It died in the moments you ignored her pain, in the jokes you made at her expense, in the days you stayed silent when she desperately needed you to speak. So no, she didn't wake up and stop loving you. She woke up and realized she was loving alone, and that's the worst kind of lonely. Loneliness isn't being single. It's being in love with someone who treats you like a chore. She learned to stop needing you, made her own coffee, took her own pictures, stopped sending you memes, stopped asking for hugs. Because why beg for love from someone who gives it like it's a burden? You thought she was strong. No, she was surviving. And the day she chose peace over pretending, she never looked back. You see her now, smiling at the world again, and suddenly you miss her. But it's not love you miss. It's the version of her that twisted herself just to be enough for you. And now you're angry. Because she gave up on you? No, because she finally realized she deserved more than crumbs. You want her back? Then don't ask how to fix her. Ask how to restore the emotional safety you destroyed. Because once a woman learns to live without the love she begged for, she never begs again. And if you're lucky enough to meet someone new, remember this. Don't just hear her, listen. Don't just be there, be present. Don't wait for silence to scream what her voice was already whispering. You didn't lose her in a moment, you lost her slowly, with every chance you had to love her, and chose silence instead.